Okay, I'd like to take a few minutes to recap the last few weeks in our illustrious president's administration. Let's go back to June 1st when GM filed bankruptcy. And our president said that all these people that are being and are about to be laid off from GM and all the related industries are being called upon to make a sacrifice for the future generations. Well, that's great. Make a sacrifice for future generations. Okay, where's your sacrifice, Mr. Obama? I mean, just 2 days earlier, you spent $70,000 of taxpayers' money to fly your wife and you to New York, shut down half of Manhattan, shut down all these roads in New York, inconvenience all these people. They're having to make a sacrifice so that you can have a little fun taking your wife to Broadway and for dinner. And you did all this on government's dime aside from the dinner and the tickets to the Broadway show. And you had the unmitigated gall to say that all these people that are being laid off from their jobs, losing their livelihoods, losing their shot at an American dream, have been called upon to make a sacrifice. Where's your sacrifice? Then you go to the Middle East and you give a big speech in Cairo and you talk about Palestine and how for 60 years the Palestinians have been struggling for their own state. Well, I understand that. But how long, do you not remember history, Mr. Obama? How long did the Jews struggle for their own, for their own nation before 1947 when they finally were given a sliver, a little sliver of land, not any bigger than the county in which I live in the state of Texas, which is surrounded by enemies on all sides, aside from the other side, which is an ocean or a sea, whatever you want to call it, water. And you're going to chastise the Israelis for feeling threatened? You're going to chastise the Israelis for not wanting to give up a little bit of their sliver of land? It's not that the Israelis aren't willing to live side by side with the Palestinians. It's that the Palestinians are not willing to live side by side with the Israelis. When are people going to recognize that fact? And then you went to Germany, to the concentration camp, which evidently your great uncle helped liberate, and gave a big speech there and chastised Germany. All the while, when you were in Cairo, you were praising Islam and the Muslims. You're trying to make friends of our enemies and enemies of our friends. And I guess that's good policy in your eyes. But your presidency, sir, is a disaster. The economy is a wreck. It's continuing to go deeper and deeper. Uh, unemployment is the highest it's been in 25 years. And you're taking your wife to a Broadway show and dinner in New York City. That's just dandy. You, sir, are a disgrace to the office which you hold, and you should be ashamed of yourself.